Calling all advocates. The 2014 legislative session concluded this week. In its final days, the lobbying team at the Florida League of Cities worked diligently to protect home rule and advance your priorities through the legislative process. This could not have been possible without your continuous commitment to advocacy.
The last week is kind of slow, but this week is jam-packed, and there's some bills that Florida League of Cities and the Northwest Florida League of Cities are supporting that we wanted to get our point across to the representatives and the senators and let them know how we felt about it before the final vote.
We need to know and understand from each city what their priorities and goals are for each session. And when they come up here, it's amazingly impactful.
Advocating for the Florida League of Cities has been a great honor. You get to meet a lot of your legislators, your representatives, and your senators. You become actually friends with them throughout the whole entire year. We manage to stay in contact, and it does a lot of good for our city to be able to have that connection.
Issues this week: vacation rentals. Legislation to remove the preemption against cities to restrict these properties passed this week. Cities cannot prohibit vacation rentals, nor can they regulate the duration or frequency of rental, but other local regulations can be established to protect the health and welfare of neighborhoods, residents, visitors, and businesses. Another win for cities: transportation. The legislature unanimously passed Bill 218, which includes $9 million in funding for municipal transportation projects in rural areas of opportunity.
The City of Freeport's worked very hard for the last few years with Senator Evers and a few of our other legislators to get Senate Bill 218 passed. It was a big victory for us this year for the City of Freeport. And I can't say enough about how much the League has put us in that position to be able to get that help and those funding sources.
Finally, thanks to your response to the Legislative Action Alert, amendments that would have restricted a city's ability to purchase property outside city limits failed to be adopted or were withdrawn.
Everything that happens in Tallahassee affects my people as well as how I govern my people, and so it's very important that I stay on top of things.
The League will publish its final report for the legislative action in the coming weeks, but you can get the latest updates for our priority bills in the legislative bulletin available on our website.
I want to take this opportunity to thank all the city officials from throughout this entire great state of ours for coming to Tallahassee and lobbying and advocating on behalf of your cities. It makes such a crucial difference to hear from the local officials on the very important issues that are in front of us. Keep in mind that even though the session is ending this week, your role in advocacy goes on, and we look forward to having you continue your efforts throughout the year.